Welcome to News from the States, where we bring you reports on key development across Nigeria's 36 states. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Let's start off in Ogun State, where the Renewed Hope initiative of the wife of the president, Oluremi Tinubu, has empowered 250 elderly women and elderly men and women in the state through a program tagged Renewed Hope Elderly Support Scheme. Senior reporter Kazim Olowe has the story.
In order to put smiles on the faces of the elderly in the society, especially during the festive season, the Renewed Hope Elderly Support Scheme of the wife of the president has supported 250 elderly men and women who are 65 years and above in Ogun State. Speaking during the program held at the June 12 Cultural Center, Kuto Abeokuta, the wife of the president, Remi Tinubu, was represented by the wife of the Ogun State Governor, Bamidele Abiodun, commended the selfless and invaluable support and services of the senior citizens to the progress of the country. She also identified their roles in political development and stability. She also appealed to them to prioritize their well-being, noting that the gesture was to ensure that they live life of dignity and joy.
To emphasize the importance of prioritizing our elderly citizens in our initiatives. They have walked difficult paths so that the younger generations may have smoother roads to travel. It is therefore our moral duty and indeed our joy so that they live their twilight years in comfort, good health, and dignity. My advice to our senior citizens is to do all that is possible to find joy in old age. Let us also purpose in community, compassion, and care.
Some leaders of various groups and beneficiaries of the scheme expressed their gratitude to the wife of the president for the gesture.
Very big thank you to the federal government of Nigeria through Mama Oluremi Tinubu for making it fit, at least for the elderly, to celebrate their Christmas and New Year in a good mood. Because giving them a token and what we are going to be giving is not even a token. It's something that will make our family happy.
I'm very, very happy. And in fact, it really elevates me because I've been struggling to even buy my drugs for some time now. So I'm very happy. This program is very, very good, and I enjoy it.
The scheme also provided medical checkup and care for the beneficiaries in order to determine their health status and give necessary assistance. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Abeokuta.
Reporter Kazim Olowe joins me on News from the States. Kazim, what more do we know about this kind gesture by the First Lady to the 250 elderly men and women in Ogun State?
Well, thank you, Ibrahim. This gesture actually coming from the wife of the president to the people across the country, but for the people of Ogun State through this initiative was actually received by the people of the state as a very, very kind and rare gesture because this is coming at the festive period. And of course, the amount is a bit it has increased from what we experienced last year. Last year, beneficiaries got 100,000 naira each, but for this year, it has been increased to 200,000 naira. And these are people who must have served the countries. Aside from the fact that some of them worked in government establishments, some of them never had the privilege of having direct contact with the federal or state government benefiting from government programs like this. But through this program, majority of them got selected. And this is not only about the financial assistance, they also got medical support through the intervention. And you will hear from one of the beneficiaries saying this assistance will assist him, of course, to get some of his medications because he's been looking forward to how he will be able to get financial backup to get some of his drugs. But through this initiative, in fact, it was a welcome development for the people of the state. Majority of them who are elderly, some of them are above 70, but the benchmark was put at 65 upward. And we had the presence of both men and women. Some of them are traders, some of them are, you understand. So some of them worked in the organized private sector before, some of them work in government establishment, and some of them never had the privilege of working for anybody.
Yeah.
They had their own private businesses
That's right.
before they got this this offer from the wife of the president.
So from your interactions with them, what stood out most emotionally or practically for these senior citizens? Was it the cash support, the medical care, or simply the recognition?
Sincerely, I would say the recognition, because some of them, take for example, those who never had the privilege of working even in the private sector or government establishment, majority of them never had any benefit from any government. So they believe that they've been forgotten, probably they were just there, you know. And this is coming at a time when people are looking forward to where they will get one or two things. And the amount is not we are talking about 200,000 naira. So giving each one of them 200,000 naira, and they also got the attention, medical attention, that majority of them will be, because they are senior citizens, 65 upward, majority of them will need kind of attention one way or the other. So getting the attention they got, sincerely, it was a welcome development.
Right.
And this is not also the first one. I would say within a week now, the Renewed Hope initiative of the wife of the president has been able to reach out to people in the state, and I know that was also spread across other states, because we got those who were into SMA, small and medium scale businesses also benefited. That one is quite different from this one, but in the space of a week, they got this, and sincerely, people of the state are appreciative of this gesture, and they are also looking forward to how this can actually translate, especially for those who never had the opportunity of working with government. They are looking at how government can also institutionalize this, because this is coming under Renewed Hope Initiative elderly support program. But they are looking forward to how government can actually institutionalize this so that they will be able to also benefit directly from the government.
Absolutely. TVC News, Kazim Olawe, thank you so much for the update. Thank you. Now let's move on